I just got done building and installing all of these black acoustic panels here in the studio. They reduce echo and make the audio much cleaner in this room, which is great because this is where we record the Break the Twitch podcast, in this very room. And I had a bunch of time out in the shop building them and building the frames and everything. And I was spending a lot of time thinking all about Break the Twitch and thinking about my time as a minimalist and what are the things that have changed. More importantly, the types of things that I don't buy anymore or keep around the house anymore. Now, I could easily go through a list of 20 or more things around the house, gadgets in the kitchen, types of gear that I don't buy or have anymore. But I'm not going to do that because I don't actually think that that would be helpful. We have different hobbies, we have different needs, we have different spaces. So on an item-to-item basis, I don't think it would really matter. But there is one thing that will really, really matter, and it is this. Before I started Break the Twitch, I used to buy a lot of little things on Amazon. It was the small, frequent purchases that Twitch that actually got me to start Break the Twitch and talking about the idea of intentional living, aligning action with value. And there's an idea out there that marketers have captured about humans that just rings true. It is that people do not buy products. They buy better versions of themselves. And that idea is something that from the opposite side as a consumer, I began to call the false first step. And those are the types of things that I try to avoid as much as possible. The false first step is going out and buying all of the nicest yoga gear before you even attend a yoga class. It's buying that pair of running shoes before you even step outside to walk around the block consistently in the shoes you already have. It's a way that we buy hopes and dreams of who we can become. And instead of just building a habit, doing the work, building the ways that we show up every single day, and then buying the equipment, buying the book, doing the research we need to do, we often sell ourselves short. And that's exactly what I used to do. I would buy these aspirational false first step items thinking that it would change who I was. But the only thing that changed was that I had less money in my bank account and more stuff in my house. And if I wasn't going to take the action to do something about it without that item, it's very unlikely that the excitement from having that new item would last long enough to keep me going to build a habit. So if that's been the case for you, or if this is something that resonates with you, I highly encourage you to look deep and find those things in your life that might be false first steps. You can let go of them if they're already in your house. You can sell them, you can get some money back. You can clear the space for you to focus on building those habits that matter. If you like this video, I have a ton more videos on minimalism and building habits and more right here at Break the Twitch. So you can click here to subscribe, or you can watch this video about tips for minimalism beginners. At least in my opinion, how to do it right.